Hello and welcome to a new episode about Unified Contacts by glueckkanja-gab. My name is Thorsten Pickhan. I'm a Microsoft UC consultant at glueckkanja-gab, and with me in the studio is Jan.
Yeah, my name Jan Petersen, also UC consultant at glueckkanja-gab, and we have some nice news for you to share about Unified Contacts. But again, let's start from the beginning. What's Unified Contacts?
Good idea. So, what is Unified Contact? Unified Contact is a Microsoft integrated app, a native Microsoft Teams app. You can use it or find it in the Microsoft Teams App Store, and it's dedicated to find your different accounts or contacts from different sources.
Yeah. And so what we are doing with it? If we say we want to find contacts, Microsoft Teams normally or natively provides you all the contacts, but it's hard to find the real relevant contacts you are just searching right now. So we developed this software so that you can find your contacts and straight call them or send them an email or start an IM just out of this app. And as you said, from multiple sources.
Yes. Also, we improved the speed, so when you update your contacts in Outlook, for example, you will find it immediately in the Unified Contact app, even you have updated it. And yeah, if you would like to have some more information, detailed information about Unified Contact, we already recorded some sessions about it. You can find it on our YouTube channel, and I will do a step to the other side so you can take the QR code properly, so you will find our Unified Contact YouTube channel. And yeah, so now let's talk about the What's New section. What is new to Unified Contacts this month, released just a few days ago?
Yeah, just a few days.
Hot off the press.
Yeah, and it's the 1.5.0 version for the Unified Contacts Pro, and it's great. So it's a real boost for your contact search. Since we developed the Unified Contacts Pro, we discovered ourselves that the search using SharePoint is not that far as we hoped. So we tweaked the built-in SQL database to boost the speed of results. So that's, I think, it's the main goal we achieve with this version.
Yeah, and a SQL database you can use to import your data from third-party applications like a CRM data system or your ticketing system. You can use this data and import it to the SQL SQL database, and then you can find these data or these contacts with Unified Contacts.
Yeah, even we developed a REST API so that you, if you want to build your own complex scenario with data and just want to import and modify the contacts within the database, you are even able to do it using REST API.
Also, we improved the front end of the app. So when you click a button on the contact, you will get the details on a contact sidebar.
And finally, we also updated our changelog, so it's not at the end. We will have some more on that one, but later on some more details what we did already and what are the plans with it.
So let's start with the first big thing from our perspective. It's a speed up third-party search. So when you already know Microsoft Teams and the Unified Contacts Pro Edition, you know that we are able to use SharePoint online lists to import our data from a CRM system to SharePoint and to search these contacts via SharePoint. And we had the feedback that it takes some time too long to get the results. And here we searched a way to improve it. And yeah, we found it a way to improve it, to speed up the search by using a SQL database in Azure. And here we also using Azure functionalities to get your data on the easy way from your CRM, from your ticketing system into SQL data SQL. And what we are talking here?
Yeah, it's the Azure Data Factory. So what we are using, and this is really nice tool within your Azure tenant. It's already there, and it provides you out of the box a bunch of connectors for different CRM system, or even if you do have your contact list within an Access database, even this one can be accessed using the data factory. So it's really a nice tool, and I think there are more than 100 ready to use connectors already built in.
Yeah. On the other hand, if you have a more complex scenario where we would like to not to use the Azure Data Factory or some out-of-the-box connectors, and you would like to build your own stuff, also we provide here REST API to insert new contacts to the SQL database from UnifiedContacts, to update these contacts or even to delete them. And with version 1.5, we will provide a REST API, and you can build your own solution to get the contacts from your database into the SQL database from Azure.
So I think that's absolutely brilliant in the way you can now work with your contacts.
So true. And then we also provide an update for the end users regarding the UI, the look and feel of the app. You have another icon on the contact data or on the contact card, and when you click on it, you can see here in the animation that you get a sidebar from the right side, and all the details of the contact bar or from the contact card are visible.
Yeah, and again, we try our best to bring all the user features to all clients, and we also have this functionality within the mobile app, on the desktop, and also on the web app. So seamless in all clients. So maybe just on the client side, I think we should mention that as of today, so we are in the middle of August right now, the links with using the new Teams client, they are not working very well, but Microsoft is aware of it, and we are working closely with them together to get these also fixed as soon as possible.
Thanks for mentioning it. Yeah, thanks, Jan. So, and last but not least, we would like to have your feedback. We hear your feedback, and therefore we build a platform to get your feedback, but also in first instance to have a better changelog for you. And you can subscribe to our website. You find it also here in the QR code. It's
feedback.unified-contacts.com.
Perfect. Yeah. And you can subscribe to this website so you stay informed when there are new releases, and there are further functions planned. Can we provide already some details about it?
Yeah, definitely some kind of user voice. So we love to get your feedback on the software. So this is definitely planned to bring on that website soon. No date or release date can be said today, but it will be more likely some weeks than years.
So as I said, just subscribe to our website or to our servers, and then you will be informed when the new feature to provide user voices is available. And here we have also a short comparison. When you have already seen our other videos, you perhaps know this comparison plan. On the one side, you find the UnifiedContacts Pro Edition with all the included features. On the other side, you find our UnifiedContacts Free Edition. It's more SaaS service. You can also find it in the App Store from Microsoft Teams. And also here the big change because in the past SharePoint Online lists were not supported by the UnifiedContacts 3 edition, but now it is supported. You can use SharePoint Online lists to manage your contacts, and you will find them in UnifiedContacts 3 edition too. And yeah, I think for that moment that's all.
Yep.
Thanks for watching again our video, hopefully again our videos about UnifiedContacts by glueckkanja-gab. And see you soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.